What up, peeps and peepettes? MorbTron here today with more Destiny 2 Beginner's Guide. And today we're going to be talking briefly about exotics, what to expect, how good they can or cannot be, and how best to get them. So we'll get right into it here with exotic weapons. You really have to manage your expectations of these things. Some exotic weapons are amazing, others are complete poop garbage in certain situations. So we'll start off with a weapon like the Skyburner's Oath, which, if you look at it here, it says this weapon fires solar slugs that get stronger when aiming down sights. So it also fires automatically. I don't know where it says that. Anyway, it fires automatically, and its other thing is it's for the Empire. Oh, here we go. This weapon is full auto, does extra damage to Cabal, and penetrates phalanx shields. So when you are hip firing it, it fires this quickly. When you're aiming down sights, it fires that quickly. And it does bonus damage to Cabal and penetrates phalanx shields. That's really neat. It's really cool. It's a really fun weapon to use against Cabal. It's kind of not good in the raid, and yeah, it's an okay weapon. I mean, it's fun to use, and that's the thing with some exotic weapons. Some exotic weapons are fun, they're unique, but as far as doing bonus damage or being super powerful, they're not any better than a legendary counterpart with the same perks on them. So is this scout rifle going to do more damage than another scout rifle that fires automatically? No, it's not going to. Is it super neat that you can penetrate phalanx shields because phalanxes are annoying sometimes? Yeah, it is. It's super fun. Just being like, hey, screw you phalanx, I'm going to shoot you through your shield. Then there are other exotics that don't seem very good on paper, but are very, very good, like the Sunshot. And sirs, I'm trying to do something here. Can you leave me alone? Thank you. Thank you. So the Sunshot, you know, it says it has explosive rounds, and it highlights targets that take damage from Sunshot, and there's a Sun Blast, so targets killed with Sunshot explode in solar energy. This gun is very good. And not only is it just a great hand cannon, it looks amazing, it reloads super fast, and the explosions on kill are massive. Get you one of these, if I do say so myself. But this is not an exotic weapon review. This is just an exotic episode overall. And then you have weapons like the Hardlight, which kind of take combinations of both of those. So it's a really good auto rifle. And you can select which damage type it is without having to change a weapon mod. And it's got ricochet rounds, which a lot of auto rifles have, but this one does something unique. It makes a laser light show. So it looks cool, especially with this weapon ornament that makes it like solid chrome, which is amazing. It has ricochet rounds, and you can change what damage type it is. So it's really versatile, and it's a really good auto rifle. So is it super exotic and incredibly powerful, and will it one-shot all your enemies in the face with a prejudice of 1,000 burning suns? No, it won't. But it's fun, and it looks pretty, and it does pretty things. And you can change what damage type it is. So I mean, that's exotic thing right there. It's unique. There are other weapons like the one I don't have it on PC yet. It's called the Fighting Lion. It's a grenade launcher that goes in your energy slot, which you might think right away like, hey, that seems overpowered. In Crucible especially, you can just have a power weapon all the time with ammo on respawn. Yeah, but it doesn't one-shot ever, unless your target is weak. And there's only one shot per reload, and it's not that good. Some people like using it though, using it as a challenge. You know, it's unique. It's a unique exotic. If you want to make the game harder for yourself and kind of, you know, have a good chuckle when you actually do manage to kill somebody while using the weapon, fantastic. As far as armor goes, there's basically two different types of armor. There's neutral armor that you can use with any subclass of your character, and there's ones that modify very specific roles within your character meaning like specific subclasses and even specific things within that subclass. So a chest like this, the Crest of the Alpha Lupi, or Lupi, however you want to say it, on my Titan here, it's neutral. You know, it generates additional orb of light from your super, and it creates a healing pulse when a barricade is activated. So if I do this, bam, you see the little healing pulse, it'll heal everybody around me when I do that, which is amazing. It's a really good exotic. It's a really neutral exotic. I can use it with any subclass I want to in my Titan. Plus, I mean, just look at it. Just look at my Titan. It's very pretty. Another neutral exotic is the Actium War Rig, where it modifies a weapon characteristic. So this one, it has auto-loading link, steadily reloads a portion of your equipped auto rifle's magazine from your reserves while you are using that auto rifle. So if you're shooting the auto rifle or have it out, it's not holstered, it's automatically reloading a portion of your magazine every couple seconds. It's really good if you're using an auto rifle. If you're not using an auto rifle, it's a complete waste of an exotic slot. And then there's exotics like this Doomfang Pauldron that modify specific things within one specific subclass of the Titan. So Shield Bash melee kills recharge shield throw, which is something that Shield Bash is something that you only do while you're using your super as a Sentinel. And then melee ability kills recharge Sentinel Shield Super. So while you're a Sentinel, melee ability kills, meaning either the Shield Bash shoulder charge type mechanic that you can use, or the generating an overshield punch to the face. If you kill something with that, you generate super energy for Sentinel only. So it will not affect Sunbreaker, will not affect Striker. And then you have kind of exotics that are in between, like this Mask of the Quiet one, where one of the perks that it does affects any subclass, and then one part of the exotic affects specifically one subclass. So grants melee, grenade, and class ability energy when damaged. So anytime you take damage in any subclass, you're going to generate ability energy, except for super energy, because that'd be OP. And then the other part of it is void ability kills grant health regeneration. So if you're a Sentinel, you get a kill with your grenade, it's going to heal you up a little bit. Good times, right? But you can use Mask of the Quiet one with any subclass and still get half of the bonus from using the exotic, which is a pretty good passive bonus, because you're always going to be taking damage. You know, so there's that. And then there's other exotics like the Celestial Nighthawk for the Hunters that modifies just one thing about the super, where it takes all of your golden gun shots, puts them into one, and then if you kill something with that one super powerful golden gun shot, they explode. So that's kind of neat. But yeah, so where you get exotics, where best to get them, you know, if you want... Hello, fellow Titan. How are you doing today? If you want exotics, the best way to get them, the fastest way to farm them, is doing heroic public events, which I highlighted in yesterday's episode of Destiny 2 Beginner's Guide. So check that out if you haven't. I go over which heroic events to do, which to avoid, especially if you're running solo, and how to activate the heroic mode in each and every public event. So you can get exotics from just any token turn-in as well, like my Skyburner's Oath. I got that from a reputation token turn-in just later on, or earlier on this evening, from Devrim K and the EDZ. So it was kind of a neat surprise. I was like, here, have this exotic. I found it sitting around, and I was like, hey, thanks, Devrim K, you're a real pal. And you can also buy them. You can buy them from this guy called Zur. Zur is here from Friday to Monday, every week, and he sells 4 exotics.
May we speak?
He sells 1 weapon and 3 pieces of armor. And what he sells is completely random, so you should definitely check him out every week and see where he's at. Now, he can be anywhere, as long as it's a playable area. I have not seen him in the tower yet. I have not seen him in the farm yet in Destiny 2. but I have seen him in every social environment, or every playable social environment. So, EDZ, Titan, Io, Nessus. So what you want to look for on the map is this little IX, or 9 in Roman numerals symbol. Xur is an agent of the 9, which is a very secretive group of beings, we don't even know what they are, that help Guardians out, but we don't know why they're helping us. They collect random bits of stuff and give us exotics in return. In Destiny 2, it's legendary shards. In Destiny 1, it was strange coins. We don't know what they're doing with the things we're giving them, but they're giving us powerful equipment. We're giving them some sort of reagent or currency in the process. So, there you have it. But definitely check Xur out. You know, do not forget to check him out every week. Sometimes the weapons and armor he sells are good, sometimes they're bad. Like I said, they're completely random. So do not forget to check him out every week. But that is it for this episode of Destiny 2 Beginner's Guide. So play with your exotics. You know, you get them, don't just cast them to the wayside if they don't look, you know, like they're all that great. Definitely give them a go. They might be fun, even if they're not super powerful. You know, there might be a niche area of the game that they play really well in, or they might just be really fun to use. And you might get a good sense of, I don't know, excitement out of getting a kill with a certain weapon that's kind of difficult to use in the Crucible, or you might like watching things just explode when you kill them, when you shoot them with a bullet. So, either way. But that is going to be it for this episode, guys. So, like I've said in the past, if you have any suggestions on what I should make a guide to Destiny 2 video about, leave in the comment section down below. If you have any questions about the game, about the lore, about the franchise, about anything Destiny related, you can put it in the comment section down below. I will answer them as best I can. If you want to see more of my content, feel free to hit that subscribe button. If you want to be super ballerific, you can hit the bell notification icon next to subscribe to get email notifications when my videos go live. Do not forget to have a good day, everybody, and I will catch you all next time.